Cancer, there is a realignment coming in for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the month of January. Let's take a look at you guys. Now, it doesn't matter where Cancer is in your chart. There's just this beautiful centering and realigning, and whatever was not working is getting ready to work. There's this beautiful positive energy flowing through the zodiac sign, in, around you, coming to you. Some of you, it's going to come through you, where you may even be looking at getting into holistic health, perhaps even ministry. There's just this beautiful vibrancy that surrounds the sign of Cancer, and I feel like it's way overdue for so many of you. You've been through a lot to get there, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. You went through your spiritual awakening. You had to see everything and everyone that was around you in order to get to this point. And now the rewards are coming in. Finally. And you may have been, there you are with that Five of Cups energy. That's what I'm talking about. The cards come out after I share these stories. This Five of Cups is mourning over the loss of something in your life, whatever it was that triggered you into this journey. But with the Five of Cups, then comes the Six of Cups, right? And that's where the beauty is. That's where the energy is going to start flowing in. You may have felt like you were at a crossroad if you even wanted to finish this doggone hard spiritual awakening journey, because it is not easy. We go into the deep depths of our soul and we look for the shadows, and we have to conquer the shadows. And those shadows are the things that reflect all the negative stuff, all the negative experiences. And it's a lot of work, one that many people choose not to go through. So for those of you who have done the work, you are choosing the fastest way to get there by doing the work. Then you don't have to relive all those experiences again. So you can have exactly what I'm talking about, this beautiful, energetic, positive energy coming through. Well done. All right. Now, for those of you that need to do it, please do. You do not want to push it off anymore. You want to start the year off saying, I am going to let go. I am going to heal this. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to center myself, so that you can speedily get caught up with the others that I'm talking to in the first message. Now we're going to take a look at your foundation, and we're going to look at family and friends, because they may have a lot to do with your personal journey. We're going to look at romance, and I'll bring you a word of the month and then the guided message at the end. So I saw the card of destiny on the bottom of the deck, and that definitely has something to do with you guys. We'll see if it comes out as we go along. Strength and courage. All right. In your foundation, there's going to be a lot of strength and courage. Some of you have to walk away from something, or you already did. And now you're feeling that effect of, I have to be determined. I've got to move forward. Now, for a lot of you, you may have felt this energy over the last 2 to 3 months. Maybe back in August, with all of these placements going on, all of these moon shifts and energy shifts, and oh my gosh, I have never experienced anything quite like what we've been through. But what that does is it can actually pull on our heart chakra and pull us down. And that's what I feel some of you have been walking in. And now you're starting the year off saying, I got it. I have the strength and courage, and I'm moving forward. Walking away from a situation and going toward whatever it is that you want. That is that beautiful lion kind of energy, especially if you are closer to the timeline of Leo. It doesn't matter if you are or not. There's that inner strength that comes through, a superhero, a superstar kind of a strength that we get when we become empowered. You're walking forward and saying, I am going, oh, look, I forgot. She has a lion. she has a lion in that card. You'd think I'd remember. I've been using these for so long. But my guided messages, all these messages come through me. They don't necessarily come from the cards. I don't need the cards, right? And they follow me. But there's a beautiful powering energy around you when it comes to your foundation. You have an offer, an idea. Something is getting ready to really pop in the month of January. Now, I feel for a lot of you, I'm seeing it between the 3rd and 4th week of January, but you may already be working on it. All right, this is a dream come true. You're going to go and get your dream. You're going to have the courage to get your dream. All right. Now, some of you, I feel that you may be patenting an idea or copywriting a book, something you're writing, a program, maybe a business itself. But there's something there where it was an idea that you may have had in a dream state and said, that's how I created Ascending Soul's Journey. I woke up going, okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And I looked up and it was not taken. Now it's, people use this name all the time. Mine's trademarked too. But this is just that beautiful energy of when you wake up going, yes, I've got it. And that's what I see a lot of the cancers are going to do. You're going to run and get your dream. You're going to run and get your abundance. All right. Feeling joyful, feeling happy about life, having what you need when you need it. It's like, I am so done with this. I'm moving into this beautiful, beautiful, positive, energetic path. A positive, energetic path is what I heard. Now, for another group of you, I feel that this has to do with a relocation. You have not been meshing with the ground underneath you. So you may have moved, okay? You may have moved over the last 4 or 5 years and felt it was good then and now it's not. We have different locations throughout the world that can trigger us into a spiritual awakening, that can really push us through a spiritual awakening. And when we're done, we need to move on. We can't be there anymore. Oh, we'll go right back through the whole thing again, right? Those are the places that you don't want to go. And that's what I'm seeing for this group of you, where you may be feeling like you're kind of no longer connecting in the area that you live. But there's an opportunity going to come in from out of the blue. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a knight in shining armor that's going to come and save you. But what I am saying is it's going to be a person. It may very well be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be a Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Those are the energies in those cards. But it can be anybody. This is information coming in. This is a legal document, signing a legal document when it comes to moving. Getting in your horse, getting in your car, you're going to travel and you're going to go to this new location. If you are retired, I am seeing some of our cancers who are retired going into a new place to live. Now, that could be going into an assisted living community that you really like the new environment, or going back to live with a family member. But there's something very positive about this transition, about this move. It's going to be very, very good for you. Make sure you always follow your intuition, okay, and know whether it's right for you or not. That's what guides us through this whole thing. You have the card of judgment, all right? When it comes to your foundation, some of you are judging yourself a little bit too hard, especially if you were let go from a job or you walked out on a job. Like you may have been going through this phase of beating yourself up. Remember, the divine takes away things that hold us back from walking our spiritual path. And our spiritual path will bring in joy and abundance. We will enjoy what we do. I love doing this for you. And it gets harder when we're doing things that do not align with our spiritual path. And that's when there may be friction coming in. But it's all up to us on whether or not we want to do it. And through this last several months, 2 years, some of you 4 years, it has been very draining energy overall in general. You've had energy shifts going up here and then dropping down here. And it's like, wait, I was just happy last week. Now I just want to lay down and sleep. Let us know if that's you, because that definitely was something going on in the last couple months of 2024. Just a very want to just sleep kind of energy, but you're actually coming to a place of much better times is what I heard. Stop judging yourself for what you did or did not do and realize that that is part of your journey, your learning journey. Everything that I went through in my life, when I went through my personal review before I started this, everything I could see where it had to do with how I help humanity, whether it be these free readings for you or mostly what I do when I work with people in session. Everything from the education from one experience to another, and that in itself will make you feel like you need to walk away from a job. Like that is why you got let go from the job. The divine said, no, 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 baby. Go home, relax, lay down, sleep, okay? Because the year 2025 is really going to put us into this high frequency, go, go, go energy. Now, there's something really beautiful in the foundation overall for a lot of our cancers, especially those of you who have been looking at investing in real estate, investing in property. And what I'm seeing is a big piece of open land that has they divided. This could be a subdivision that hasn't been built out, but it's been divided already by the county, city, wherever you live. This could be farmland, but I see the lines in the grass, like they drew lines in the grass is what I'm being shown. If you are looking to invest in real estate with farmland, with, I'm hearing harvesting, fruit trees, and I'm seeing dates. That may be in a different country than North America. All right, that could be a European country. But wherever you are, if you've been looking at investing in land itself, this is saying it may be a good opportunity for you. Stop judging yourself and really listen to your intuition so that you know, does this feel right? That's the whole purpose of the journey, is being able to make the decisions on your own. And that's what you're going to see come through here, where you have to trust yourself. There's nobody around you who's going to be able to answer that and give you the right answer for you, maybe the right answer for them. But you see, that's what we learn through the journey. Whatever this investment is, I feel it's going to be very good, especially if you are looking at harvesting. Now, let me explain that a little bit. If you, like I'm in Spain, right? So in Spain, you can purchase plots of land that maybe it's the, I don't know, 1,000 square feet or more. Okay, it can be 10,000, but you can buy plots of land. You cannot live on it, but you can grow fruits and vegetables. Some of them already come with olive trees, maybe date trees, okay? So there's just this beautiful energy of putting back into the land, nurturing the land. Really look at this from all angles, because I feel that's going to be the right move for you. Follow your intuition on that. When it comes to family and friends, some of you are dealing with somebody who's going to come in with an apology. All right, an apology. It may be right out of the blue. Okay, you have communication coming in. See how I said that? The cards follow what I say. I don't follow the cards. This is a beautiful energy right here. This is somebody who could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius individual, but there may have been years, 7-8 years for some of you. It could have been, it's not months, all right? It may have been any number of years that you were apart. There is, out of the blue, conversation going to come in where the two of you can begin to communicate again. Now, I feel with this Knight of Wands energy, I mean, as overall in general, this energy is somebody who comes in and out, like they may leave for a while. And so we're looking at like maybe a family member that you disassociate with for 3 or 4 years, and then you speak, and then you disassociate and you speak. There's something very arrogant about this individual, and that's probably why you guys came together and then pull apart. But yet there's still that love, okay? With our cancers, there's still that beautiful love in you where you love this person and they know it. But this time I'm seeing it to be a little bit different. And this is where you get to test out how far along you've actually come in your journey, because this person is coming over the next 3-8 days or 3 to 8 weeks. You're going to be communicating with this individual. Now, again, they're very arrogant, or they were the last time you spoke, very arrogant, very high strung, maybe like, you know, like they just go, 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 go. I'm also feeling it could be an air sign, maybe an Aquarius or a Libra. And for others, I am seeing Scorpio. But there's something about this individual that they have learned how to get calm. They have learned how to get grounded in their own inner self, aligning themselves with the divine, just like you have learned to align yourself. So by them coming in as a test that you've learned how to align yourself, you've learned how to cut through all the stuff, and you're going to make a decision. This judgment card, you are going to make a decision whether you are going to carry forward with this individual. Now, for some of you, it could be a friend that you may have had on and off. I am seeing the word intimacy. I don't feel it was a relationship. This is family, friends. This isn't the romance side, but I feel there may have been moments or the possibility of that came in and you were separated and now they're calling back. There's this passion with the Knight of Wands. And if I said swords earlier, I'm sorry, it's Knight of Wands. With this Knight of Wands energy is excitement, it's adventure, it's exploring the world, it's exploring each other, it's finding out how the two of you have been and really learning who you are today. I feel this person, for some of you, is not who they were back then. Whatever stopped you back then may actually turn around and become something that you always wanted, whether it's a best friendship, a reuniting with a family member, or possibly even a romance. There's something there with this friend or family member, okay? Not that you're going to have a romantic thing with a family member. Now, you have the Five of Swords. There's some conflict around some of our Cancers when it comes to your family situation and friends. I feel a great distrust, particularly with one individual. You distrust them no matter what they say. You probably won't trust them. And then there's this energy of wanting to speak to them, maybe still communicating with them, but always an inner conflict. Like, I don't know if they're telling me the truth. This doesn't feel right. Take a look at this individual and make a decision whether or not they work in your life. It isn't about you working in theirs. This is your spiritual journey. This is your journey. This is your life, your empowerment. So making certain that this person fits into your life, all right? You guys mesh well. And if they do, how much you will be involved with them, okay? There's just something about this particular situation. And it may be somebody that, like, if you have children, they love, like, let's say it's an uncle or an aunt, and they just love this person, but there's conflict between the two of you. You still have to reconsider whether this is right for you, because the children pick up your energy as well. We share our energy freely with other people. We can put boundaries up around it, but people can still feel those energies. So you have to make a very big decision for some of you when it comes to family and friends. No more will you allow anybody to come in and put you in this Five of Cups energy. No more feeling like you lost an opportunity or that you want to go through that whole cycle again. You'll make the right decision for you. You can book a session with me or someone else if you choose to. Now, when it comes to romance, I mean, obviously, we talked a lot about the Knight of Wands, and that can be any zodiac sign, but it's basically that scenario, somebody popping in and out, and that may very well be your partner, where they pop in and out. This person's a little naughty, okay? Whoever you are involved with is a little naughty. And it could be a Capricorn, of course, but there's still this low vibrating energy. You may be a spiritual person and they think you're crazy. They think nothing that you're talking about makes sense to them. I feel a disconnect between these two people, whoever it is. All right, let us know if that's you. But through this, there is going to be something coming through. You have the Chariot card, which is moving forward, relocating. And I feel some of you are going to relocate without this person, or they may have done that to you. And I'm being told for you to really look at the situation from all angles. You have the Hierophant is a belief system, right? And they want you to look at this from all different angles and make sure that this is the right situation, whether you stay or whether you go. And if you feel you need to stay and don't want to, it creates that Five of Swords energy. If you feel that way, then it's really time for you to really look at how you can make it work. Like if you're afraid to leave because you can't do it on your own because of the economy, then you have to find a way to make it work. so that you keep your sanity and you are able to stay mind, body, and spirit. But there is something else with another group of you pertaining to a similar situation to this where I feel they had a change of mindset. They may have wanted you to move, you may have wanted to move, but I feel there's a coming back around. Let's try one more time. But it isn't coming from malice, it isn't coming from anger. So there may have been some things that were said or done that hurt each other in this scenario. But there's a coming back around. Let's give it one more go. Maybe even seeing a counselor, going to your local church, whatever you associate, spiritual, otherwise, like going to a mediator and talking about this. And I feel that you're going to see there's a resolve. Some of you, this is their family. Okay, this is like another person that is interfering with your relationship. And you and your partner are going to move, especially those of you who have Capricorn or Taurus in this situation, all right? There's just, it's like, I can't do this anymore. And I don't feel there's really anything holding you back, but there, oops, wrong deck. But there is something that is pushing you, almost like being spiritually pushed, like a little angel going poof, like that, right? Like you're getting thrown into this new environment, and then you and your partner will see if it was them, if it was you trying to recreate, start over, do over. It's going to be very nice. Now, for those of you who are single, I do feel you're getting ready to meet somebody. Oh, look, you got the Two of Cups. All right. You're getting ready to meet somebody that is going to be the right person for you. The Two of Cups is like this two peas in a pod. This is me. Some of you call it a soulmate, a soul connection. These are two people that are of the same mindset. They have the same beliefs, and their hearts are really bonded together. There's a beautiful bonding, a spiritual bonding for some of you with this individual. This may very well be the person that you've been wanting to have in your life for a really long time. And I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be toward the latter part of January, rolling into the Pisces season. So that's even through the month of February. You may meet them in January. You may have met them, you may meet them at New Year's Eve party, and then you don't talk to them again until Pisces season comes in, right? But there's something amazing about this individual that I feel you're going to just feel super connected, but not in an unhealthy way. None of the toxic unhealthiness of old patterns. This is somebody that you feel like you're who I have been asking for, and they finally show up. Really, really beautiful energy. Now let's pull the card of the month for you, and then I will give you the guided message. Okay, you guys, we have the word fears. All right, fears. Now, pretty much in all of these scenarios that I'm talking about, the fear is what blocks us from having everything we want. It doesn't matter what aspect of life, if we fear success, we are going to fail. No matter how much we invest in any kind of partnership, in any kind of relationship, if we fear being intimate and vulnerable and allowing the universe to guide us in a direction that feels uncomfortable, okay, that fear may be pulling you backwards. A reminder of something that happened 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 2 years ago. And that fear is just negativity. Remember, negative energy can create a lot of turmoil. The negative energy that we have come through us, around us, it can affect our internet. I have tons of it over here. I mean, like from delivering packages to the internet itself. This isn't my fear, though. This may be your partner fear. It may be the land where you live. It may just be the energy that is circulating through your situation. Do not fear things that are negative, but confront them. The whole journey of the spiritual awakening is being able to face your inner demons. Those are the traumas, those are the fears. And as you face your inner demons and you conquer them, you're able to say, I am good to go. Bring it on. I know I have everything. No, I have everything I need on the way to me as soon as it whenever it's needed. All right, let me give you your guided message, Cancer. Very positive energy, very, very positive. You guys have done a lot of work, and I love this for you. Make sure you share and like this video. I am Archangel Michael, and I am here to protect you. There are nothing around you to fear because you are able to move past it. You are a superstar in your own life. You are the hero of your own personal salvation. Being in good mind and good body and good spirit, this is what aligns you with the divine mind, body, and soul. If you come to a crossroad in your life where you feel, where you think you can't move forward, call upon us. Mechanical situations, plumbing and electrical failures. Call upon us to keep you from being injured or harmed, keep you in safe form so you can get regrounded and reconnect. Remember, your thoughts is connected to the divine, and that brings all of this energy around you and through you. But equally, you pick up on other people's thoughts. So it's time for you to master knowing whose energy is coming through. If you feel scared, call upon us. We'll pick you up and guide you through it. Thank you. All right, Cancer, I look forward to your messages. Much love.